Hello, my name is Stephen Andrews and I am in the CIS532 class. Today I will be speaking about the OSI reference model. OSI, or Open System Interconnection, is an ISO standard for worldwide communications that defines a networking framework for implementing protocols in 7 layers. Control is passed from one layer to the next, starting at the application layer in one station, proceeding to the bottom layer, also known as the physical layer, over the channel to the next station, and back up the hierarchy. At one time, most vendors agreed to support OSI in one form or another, but OSI was too loosely defined and proprietary standards were too entrenched. Except for the OSI-compliant X400 and X500 email and directory standards, which are widely used, which was once thought to be the universal communication standard, now serves as the teaching model for all other protocols. Most of the functionality in the OSI model exists in all communication systems, although 2 or 3 OSI layers may be incorporated into one. The 7 layers of the OSI model, from the lowest to the highest, is the physical, data link, network, transport, session, presentation, and application. I was taught a catchy mnemonic back in undergrad to remember the 7 layers of the OSI model. Please do not trust salespeople anywhere. I'll start with layer 1 of the OSI model, the physical layer, and work my way up through the 7 layers. The physical layer. This layer conveys the bit stream, electrical impulse, light or radio signal, through the network at the electrical and mechanical level. It provides the hardware means of sending and receiving data on a carrier, including cables and the physical aspects. Fast Ethernet, RS-232, and ATM are protocols with physical layer components. The data link layer. At this layer, data packets are encoded and decoded into bits. It furnishes transmission protocol knowledge and management and handles error in the physical layer, flow control, and frame synchronization. The data link layer is divided into 2 sublayers, the Media Access Control, or MAC layer, and the Logical Link Control, or LLC layer. The MAC sublayer controls how a computer on the network gains access to the data and permission to transmit it. The LLC layer controls frame synchronization, flow control, and error checking. The network layer. This layer provides switching and routing technologies, creating logical paths known as virtual circuits for transmitting data from node to node. Routing and forwarding are functions of this layer, as well as addressing, internetworking, error handling, congestion control, and packet sequencing. The transport layer. This layer provides transparent transfer of data between end systems or hosts, and is responsible for end-to-end error recovery and flow control. It ensures complete data transfer. Session layer. This layer provides switching and routing technologies, creating logical paths known as virtual circuits for transmitting data from node to node. Routing and forwarding are functions of this layer, as well as addressing, internetworking, error handling, congestion control, and packet sequencing. Presentation layer. This layer provides independence from differences in data representation, example, encryption, by translating from application to network format and vice versa. The presentation layer works to transform data into the form that the application layer can accept. This layer formats and encrypts data to be sent across the network, providing freedom from compatibility errors. It is sometimes called the syntax layer. Application layer. This layer supports application and end-user processes. Communication partners are identified, quality of service is identified, user authentication and privacy are considered, and any constraints in data and on data syntax are identified. Everything at this layer is application specific. This layer provides application services for file transfers, email, and other network software services. Telnet and FTP are applications that exist entirely in the application level. Tiered application architectures are part of this layer. This concludes my discussion of the OSI reference model. Thank you very much and have a great weekend.